I'm Nikki Shore from St. Joseph East Hospital. I'm the infection preventionist here. And even with all the safeties you and the hospital take prior to your surgery, germs can still get in your incision and cause infection when you get home. Over the next few minutes, we will cover several ways to help prevent that. Let's start with hand hygiene. It's the most effective way to prevent infections, and it starts in the hospital. If you see anyone from the medical team not clean their hands with alcohol rub or soap and water before caring for you, please feel free to ask them to do so. It's also important to discuss healthy habits with family and friends. Do not let anyone touch your wound, and always ask them to wash their hands before and after their visit. Same goes for you. Always clean your hands before and after you care for your incision. Now, you may have learned how to do this as a kid, but let's revisit how to wash your hands. Remember, it's one of the most important things you can do to avoid getting sick. You can wash your hands in one of two ways. The first is to use an alcohol-based rub. Squirt a nickel-sized amount into the palm of one hand and rub your hands together until the gel is dry. The second way is to use soap and water. Wet your hands with clean water and apply soap. Rub your hands together to get a good lather and wash for about 20 seconds. Get all the surfaces. Don't forget in between your fingers, under your fingernails, under rings, your palms, and the back of your hands. Rinse well under clean, running water and dry your hands with a clean towel. Always wash your hands before and after you touch your wound, your dressing changes, or after using the bathroom, blowing your nose, coughing or sneezing, touching garbage, before and after you eat or prepare food, and before and after being around anyone else who is sick. It's also important to wash your hands before and after you touch your pets. And speaking of pets, don't forget our furry loved ones carry germs all over their bodies and in their mouths. While it's important to show attention to your pet, keep them away from your surgical site even if it's covered. Other helpful tips to use when you get home are: sleep on clean sheets. Ensure your home is cleaned before you leave for surgery. Use clean towels. Don't forget to wash your hands. And don't forget to have everyone else do so too. And finally, follow your doctor's instructions on your dressing changes.